the finals of the 10,000 meters men. So all set for the first live action of the day, the 10,000 meters men final. And that is the start of the 10,000 meters. The athletes to look out for is Sawan Barwal, Kiran, Matre, Shivam, Sindhu. So let's see what this event has in store for us. A 25 rounds event. To the early stages of this event, just around 200 meters has crossed in this event, and Sunil Kumar of the Army is in the lead at this bench. But as we all know, as the day progresses, as the event progresses, we would see much smaller bunches forming. This happens in these long events, the 5,000 meters, the 10,000 meters, the 3,000 meters, where the bunches are formed depending on the speed, and then they fight it out there. So for the viewers, those who are logged in late, this is the 10,000 meters finals, the first event of the 28th National Federation Senior Athletics Competition, which is being brought to you live from the Maharajas College Stadium, Kochi, Kerala. And just behind Sunil Kumar, we have Sawan Barwal of the Army. Is kept it up very close with Sunil Kumar. So for now it is still 1, 2, 3 Sunil Kumar of the Army in the lead, and just behind Sunil Kumar we have Sawan Barwal in bib number 118. There you see Sawan Barwal, 118, who incidentally hails from Himachal Pradesh, but he is contending for the Indian Army. And as you all know, he had created a national games record in the recently concluded games in Dehradun. And he also had broke the national record in the national games record. beg your pardon. And clocked 28 minutes 49.93 seconds. So there you see on the screen Sawan Barwal leading the pack. So now with 21 rounds remaining in the 10,000 meters men final, it is still Sawan Barwal in the lead, followed by Sunil Kumar of the Army. And as of now, in the third place, again, the boy from Army is Ajay. The day is all set, very good. It is humid here in Kochi because of the Arabian Sea that is we have nearby, but then it's all well set for the event. There's no overcast conditions, and as the day progresses, as I said earlier, it is going to be hot and humid, but good conditions for the 10,000 meters here. And you see Sawan Barwal of Himachal, the Indian Army, in the lead, followed by Sunil Kumar. And the first three places taken by the Army athletes as of now: Sawan, Sunil Kumar, and Ajay. And these athletes move around the length and breadth of India, participating in various competitions, as you all know. It takes a lot of toil for them to acclimatize to the various conditions that they have to face. These, especially athletes from the north, where the winter is just coming to an end, and they come down to the south, where the conditions, the climatic conditions are very different from what you have in the north. So they need the time, they take the time, they acclimatize before big competitions, and they are on the trot before the competitions are started. Anyway, it is a big story here at Kochi with the 10,000 meters event going into the next round. As of now, it is still the 13 contenders running together without much smaller groups being formed. And as the athletes move towards the 19th round, it is still Sawan Barwal of Army in the lead, followed by Sunil Kumar and Ajay. All these three athletes from the Indian Army. And they can be seen looking behind to see the other athletes, checking the time, because they have this time in mind. The qualifying mark is 29 minutes 33.26, and we know that these athletes have it in them to qualify for the Asian Championships. There we see the athlete Abhishek Paul of the railway sports coming into the lead in the straight, and he's just behind Sawan Barwal. And Sunil Kumar has gone back, so Now there is a small tussle. And 1-2-6. That is Kiran Matre, the silver medalist of the national games, also from the army. So now it is Sawan Barwal 118 in the lead, followed by 423 Abhishek Pal of Railway Sports, and he's been followed by Kiran Matre of the Indian Army in bib number 126. So the story says Army, Railway, Army in the first three sports as of now, with 16 rounds remaining. So in the morning session today itself, we have the 100 meters men and women round one, where we have the likes of Animesh Kujur, Gurvinder Singh and Nitya Gandhi participating in these events. Also we have Nitya Ramraj, Dhaneshwari 80 participating in the 100 meters coming up in this day. And in the 400 meters, we have Amol Jacob, Manu T.S., Muhammad Anas participating. Muhammad Anas incidentally holding the record in this 400 meters, the national record, which was established in the year 2019. So that's the story there for the morning session. And coming back to the track, we have still Sawan Barwal of the Army in the lead. There you see Sawan Barwal of the Army still in the lead. But now 1-2-6, Kiran Matre of the Army has taken this lead. So this is the first time in this 10,000 meters where Sawan has let someone else take the lead. And as I said earlier, now the bunches are being formed. The lead bunch of 5 athletes on his screen, followed by the second bunch of 6 athletes. That is the lead bunch, which is being led by Kiran Matre with 14 rounds left in this event. And Kiran Matre, Sawan and Abhishek Pal are the leaders at this stage. And there you see on his screen, that is Kiran Matre. He was a silver medalist in the national games. The lead bunch coming to the home straight, as they approach with 13 rounds remaining in this first event of the day, the 10,000 meters. And once again, Sawan has taken the lead back from Kiran Matre. Just coming in, going out once in a while. But then they have this strategy, they keep the strategy to pace their run. And they keep the maximum for the last. But as of now, the story says it is Sawan of the Army. The National Games gold medalist, Sawan Barwal, in the lead. followed by Abhishek Pal. With 12 rounds remaining, it is still Sawan Barwal of the Army in the lead, followed by 4-2-3 Abhishek Pal of Railway Sports. And coming in third as of now is Kiran Matre. Kiran Matre was the silver medalist, as you know, in the National Games 2025. So with 11 rounds remaining, it is still the same story. Sawan Barwal in the lead. And it's been closely followed by 4-2-3 Abhishek Pal of the Railway Sports. So now the tussle is clearly between Sawan Barwal and Abhishek Pal. Unless something else happens. And Kiran Matre just goes in for the water. With 10 rounds remaining, still Sawan Barwal in the lead, followed by Kiran Matre. And there at the far end of the screen, you can see it is just coming to an end. The summer has just started, but here we don't have summer as such or a winter as such. Actually, it's summer all throughout the year. It rains and it is hot. So this is what happens in Kerala. And the lush green thing, that cover that you see around, is just because of the rain that you get all around the year actually. Because even though we have the monsoons, but then there are traces of rain always. Anyway, coming back to the race, we have Sawan Barwal in the lead, followed close on his heels by Abhishek Pal. So When I see these athletes overtaking the athletes by a round, I just remember my days with the Asian Cycling Championship, which was held again in Kerala in the hilly areas of Punmudi, where the where I saw a fantastic thing. Once a rider overtakes another rider by a round, that the other rider is deemed to be disqualified or he has to move out. So that was something good that I saw there. But then that's not happening in athletics. These athletes, they have a chance. But on his screen, it is Sawan going very strong at this stage with 6 rounds remaining. And Sawan is very strong. He is determined to take top honors here and hopefully qualify for the Asian meet that's coming up in a month's time. But Sawan going very strong, and close on his heels we have Abhishek. But the lead between them slowly increasing. 5 rounds remaining in this race for Sawan and the gold medal. But apart from the gold medal, thing that matters the most for these athletes is qualifying for the Asian Championships. So they might have come to this event keeping an eye on what to do, and they might have trained all time just keeping that event in mind, the Asian Championship. Representing a country for an event is something very big, which only a few in millions get a chance to do, and we are watching some of those athletes, those who have represented the country, the nation, and they are here on his train, and they would be there for this next 4 days of this event. Some top athletes from the country, and we would be witnessing these athletes in action, and I'll also be detailing about them in the course of this event. So, but still, it is Sawan in the lead with 4 rounds remaining. Still Sawan in the lead as they move around closer of this 10,000 meters race. Just 3 rounds away from glory. There you see Sawan representing the Indian Army. On his screen, Sawan Barwal, 118. He has overtaken his teammate Sunil Kumar, 123. And 2 more rounds remaining for Sawan. approximately 600 meters remaining in this race for Sawan Barwal, and he's increased his pace. He knows now where he needs to. He has paced his race beautifully, and now he knows that he has to go in for that final spurt. In a short time, we'll see that. But as of now, we see he has still increased his speed. He's overtaking the others, just as we see in a bike race, overtaking others cool, and he's looking behind for the second place runner, and he's too happy not to see the second place runner close on a hill. And that is the last round for Sawan Barwal. So Sawan Barwal still in the lead in this 10,000 meters. The athlete from Himachal Pradesh, who represents the army in this event. The National Games record holder, Sawan Barwal, once again proves that he is the best in the country when it comes to the 10,000 meters. He's inching closer to the last 100 meters, and there you can see Sawan Barwal on the home straight. Sawan Barwal of the army, running very strong as he approaches the finish. Sawan Barwal, he is sprinting towards the finish, and he is literally sprinting towards the finish. Has finished the race. That was Sawan Barwal. He did not break his National Games feat. He is clocked 28 minutes 57.05 seconds. So on his screen, Sawan Barwal, the 10,000 meters champion in this National Federation Senior Athletics competition, clocking 28 minutes 57.05 seconds. And also qualifying for the Asian Championships. And for the viewers, those who are clocked in late, the Asian Championship qualifying mark is 29 minutes 33.26 seconds, and Sawan Barwal has done that in style. And I believe even Abhishek Pal has cleared the qualifying mark. Abhishek Pal of the Railway Sports. There you can see number 333 Vinod Singh of Madhya Pradesh finishing, and 406. One more round for him. And that's a finish for 135. Lovepreet Singh of Army. And 332 finishes. That was 332 Gurmeet Singh of Madhya Pradesh, followed by 123